Welcome everybody to this doubleheader matchup for both the Varsity and JV. I'm Grayson Garrett. I'm joined here by
Thomas Maloney.
Tonight we got the Bucks of Roscommon versus the Ramblers of McBain at Roscommon. And we are going to be introducing the starting lineups for both teams.
So far we've seen Ben Mulder, sophomore from McBain. Eli Peterson, sophomore McBain. For Roscommon, number 10, Caden Burton, sophomore. And Zachary Hillier, freshman. Next we got Zane Giesman, sophomore, or freshman from McBain. Number 20, Gavin Sauter, junior from Roscommon. Jacob Brunick, another sophomore for the Ramblers. Up next for Roscommon, we got number 22, Braden Traver. He's a freshman. And finishing off McBain's starting lineup, sophomore Kyle DeZoo. And finish off Roscommon's lineup, Peyton Switowski, freshman. Head coaches for today, this is Aaron Cucci for the Ramblers, and for the JV, head coach Mr. Josh Alden. Tipping off for McBain is going to be Giesman against Switowski.
Switowski wins that jump with a significant height. Gives it to Jakowski.
Roscommon gets it down low. And the jumper good. Getting off to a hot start here.
Yeah, Roscommon getting right to it. Throwing the first punch in this matchup.
Looks like a 2-3 zone for the Bucks. Shot is up, rebounded by McBain. As Peterson, Mulder going to establish some offense. McBain always has their little wrinkle offenses that they try to do.
Yeah, because McBain is a traditional, like, set up a play, do an offense type of school. Unlike most schools nowadays, which are doing either 4-out or 5-out, 1v1 hero ball, like I like to call it. So I think McBain is one of the last in almost the Highland Conference that's doing that style of basketball.
And here come the Bucks back on offense. Looking to get a win here tonight. Obviously, JV, we don't have as much information on games and such.
Oh.
But they're looking to get a win here, of course. McBain playing that tight defense that they always play. Giesman tipping the passes, going into his own bench.
Roscoe doesn't have traditional like seats to sit on. You sit on the good old bleachers, so that's going to be a hard landing.
They get it in. Switowski down low, the kick out, and the three, no good. DeZoo on the rebound. Mulder over to DeZoo. Looking to open the zone, find holes. Giesman, shot up. They're going to get a travel call, though. So it's going to be Roscommon ball. Slow start here for McBain's JV. As 3 straight possessions offensively where they've gotten nothing to go so far. Now a travel on the other end for the Bucks. Not often do you see that. McBain swinging the ball around the horn. DeZoo open in the corner for 3. Yes, sir. Roscommon with the ball. Number 22, Traver. Moving screen there. That was Sauter, the junior. McBain ball. 3-2, pretty slow start here in the first 2
Yeah, it is
minutes
a pretty
here.
slow start.
McBain running the same thing. Dazoo once again open in the corner. Splashed again. Rinse and repeat right there.
Dazoo does it right in front of their little student section that Roscoe has.
Traver down low. Sauter, kick out. Good defense by McBain. Out of bounds. Will stay Roscommon Bucks ball. Hillier gets it in to Traver. Loses the ball. It's going to be a steal for McBain. Fast break. Tries to get it to Giesman down the court. Somehow he gets it. Dazoo with the kick out. And the three once again. Boom! 3 for 3.
Dazoo has just been popping off with these threes so far in this game. Hasn't missed a single one yet. Getting the Ramblers up big. Well, not big time, but giving them a good lead so far.
Yeah, and a spark is always a good thing offensively as it kind of opens things up across the court where we see now another turnover for the Bucks.
I think one big factor that's going to happen in this game is energy. So, like, McBain has a lot more subs.
And we're going to get a foul and 1 3-pointer right here.
That corner seems to be the hot zone. Nobody's missed over there yet.
Yeah.
All right, so we got, I don't know if I can get my little pen out. Simple screen play. Pops right there, turns around the corner, nobody on him. It's just a 3-point shot, a good downward out screen. Nobody even saw him go out there too, so it was
a nice little drawn up play.
Yes.
Siwatowski with the ball. Picks up his dribble. Good defense by Brunick in his grill. They will end up with the steal. Mulder to Dazoo. Back to the corner. Oh, just bobbled the pass.
He could have hit that again, which that would have been nice. Oh, Brunick seems to be a little bit of miscommunication.
Didn't see the pass coming, so it's going to go out of bounds. Will be Bucks ball. Here's Traver. Over to Hillier. And Peterson's going to end up with the steal. Tries to get it over to his teammate. Tipped out of bounds by the Bucks.
Ten-point lead for McBain with 4 minutes. Here's a question. Do they have a running clock in high school basketball?
Yes. I'm not sure, though, if JV does it, but they might.
I'm not saying that this game's going to get to that. It's just I generally, because I know in football that's a thing, but I just don't know if it's a thing in basketball.
I think it's, yeah, 40 points.
Huh. So isn't that for like the same? In football, how much is it?
35. 50 if it's the first half.
Oh, that corner just does look like it's cold right now. Mulder, pump fake, jump shot. No good off the lip. Zane Giesman gets it, goes up with it, misses his own rebound. Oh, sorry, wait, that's your job, not mine.
It's all right. Hillier down the court. Little craziness going on here. Out of bounds, McBain ball. Couple subs. Wilson, Quist, Ebel's checking in for Peterson, Brunick, and I didn't see who was the other guy that gets subbed out.
The Ramblers?
Jacob Brunick, that's who it was.
Yeah.
I missed him. The Zoo in the corner for 3. Oh my goodness.
The Zoo is just murdering people out there with this three-pointer shot.
He is lighting it up. That is 12 points already for Kyle.
Yeah, that's his 4th one.
Gonna get a foul. That's on Mulder. Gonna get a little reach in there when Roscommon was driving in. Gonna run some inbound of some sort. Traver gets it. Gonna be a travel there, as he just didn't even dribble for like 2 steps. Here comes McBain. And if I was Roscommon Grayson, I would make sure Kyle DeZoo is not getting the ball, because
like that. Bam. That's good. Oh.
Gonna get a foul there. But if I was Roscommon, I would try to draw something up to prevent Kyle DeZoo from getting the ball, because if he hasn't scored right now, it'd only be, I think, a 2 to 3.
Yeah, no, he scored a majority of their points. So that's probably a good game plan for Roscoe. Right, Ebels goes up with the shot. That's good.
Would be strong there. As they're like Roscommon and the Bucks, they just kind of all huddled around him, and he made it somehow using his height and long arms. Tipped out of bounds.
I thought they called a moving screen, but
Tristan Quist playing some nice defense there. Not allowing anything easy. Mulder's going to get the steal now. He's going to be blocked by Traver Roscommon. Sub for the Bucks. Suatowski coming in. Wilson kicks it out to DeZoo. McBain swinging it around. Still in a 2-3. DeZoo in the corner. No good. Losing his hot streak a little bit.
He was hot, but now he's kind of cold. We got to get a little bit of, put a little bit of spark, put some Kindle in there, get it all fired back up.
There's a 3 for the Bucks. Some momentum right there. Suatowski on that one. DeZoo to Quist in the corner. Gets it down low. Ebels in the paint. Goes up, no good. It's going to stay McBain ball.
Sims goes out for a substitution for
Kyle DeZoo.
Yeah.
Wilson with it. Going to get it to Ben Mulder. High post to Sims. Quist. Back to Mulder. Down low, Ebels is wide open. Misses. Rebounded by the Bucks. I don't know how
he missed
or what
that?
just happened, but Ebels was wide open. Little lapse, and
Actually,
I think
yeah, you're right. He was. Oh, another 3.
no good.
Rebounded by Ebels.
I think he was in shock of what happened.
I would too. I mean, he was. Oh, there's nobody within him for like a little for
like 4 whole steps.
Yeah, 5 feet within him.
Wilson to Mulder. High post to Sims. Kicks it out. Quist. Nice take. There's a layup. Good for 2.
Quist does a good little move right there. 37 seconds left in this first quarter.
Swiatowski goes up. Gets that one to go. Nice finish.
Yeah, that was a pretty good move. He did a little Euro step, pump fake, and then went up with it.
Here's Mulder. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Quist to Sims in the high post. To Wilson. He's going to drive in. Out to Sims. Out to Mulder for 3.
And
Another one.
Mulder gets 3.
I think that's 2 threes for Mulder now. Foul there. That one was on Uriah Ebels. About 1 second-ish to go. So we'll see if Roscommon can get off a shot or not. It's off, but it's going to be short.
They can't replicate what Peyton Grant did. I think that was 1 year ago?
Yep.
Yeah, last year.
But that'll do it here for the first quarter. Your score, Roscommon 7, McBain 22. We'll see you after the quarter break.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
All right, and we're back. It's going to be McBain ball. Not the closest game so far, but there's still a lot of ball to play.
Yep, there's still some game to play. So we're
So far in this one, we've seen a lot of nice shooting from McBain, getting several triples to fall. For Roscommon, they've just struggled to even get shots up, I feel like. And that's kind of been their biggest problem. McBain, no good there on the first drive, I guess, of the quarter. And now it's going to be McBain ball with the turnover. So here comes Mulder back down the court. Wilson down low is Ebels to Sims. Sims goes up. Nice finish.
good finish for Sims.
Here's Swiatowski down low. Number 42. Gonna get a travel on Pumford. McBain back on the attack of things. Ebels gets a layup.
Ebels just does a little Euro step to get right through that.
Swiatowski kicks it out. Back to Swiatowski. In the corner, number 10, Burton. Open man. Gonna drive in. Back to Swiatowski. Roscommon working the ball, trying to find openings here. Get a good look. Pumford goes up. No good. Sims with the rebound. Quist to Wilson. Ebels over to Mulder. Back to Quist. Ebels. Sims down low. Kicks it out to Wilson. McBain just working the ball right now. Being very patient.
Well, the whole premise of McBain's offense is to be patient, wait for an opening, because we like that two-point shot. So when we can get it, we like to get it. Or that layup.
Right there, Sims is blocked by Swiatowski of Roscommon. Sub coming in. Travers going to come in for Rack. Mulder gets it into Wilson. Over to Quist. Tries to get it to Ebels. Will be stolen by Roscommon. Swiatowski to Traver for three. A little bit too much on that one. Mulder to Quist. Back to Mulder. McBain just really working the ball. Been swinging it around. Being very unselfish. Ebels goes up. No good. Sims with the rebound. Back to Mulder. Down low is Ezra. Ezra Sims goes up, gets a foul. He will be shooting one at the line.
Roscommon got number 40 in, so hopefully he can do better on the rebounds too.
Yeah,
Because this game, McBain's had the dominance in height a lot of the time, at least in my opinion.
yeah, he's very tall. Jonas Skrim, or Skirm, sophomore, he's pretty darn tall. I think he's taller than everyone out there.
Yeah.
Ebel's first shot. In, around, and it's good. Second shot, no good. Skirm with the rebound. Roscommon down the court. Swiatowski down low to Skirm. Kicks it out to Traver, loses the ball. Gets it back. Swiatowski beats his man, goes up. No good. Wilson with the rebound for McBain. High post, kick out, 3, long. Offensive rebound by McBain is good by Sims. I feel like he's ending up right in the perfect spot just to get the offensive rebounds.
Number 11 decides to shoot that, and he makes it. Gives Roscoe some spark in their engine.
Yep. Zachary Hillier getting a 3 there. Down low, Sims kicks it out. Mulder for 3. No good. McBain's kind of gone away from the shooting. Now they're down low action. Getting fouled and shooting free throws. So here's Ebels. He'll be shooting at the line once again. First shot, no good. Second free throw, no good. Gonna get a line violation though. So Ebels will shoot one more. I don't know what was said, but they're both kind of laughing.
What?
Between Hillier and the ref. Swiatowski in a little trap. Kicks it out. Hillier blocked. Ebels with the board. Quist gets it. 3:50 to go in the first half. Wilson drives in. Out to Ebels. Jumper short. Rebounded by the Bucks. Traver. Swiatowski. Pass down low. Foul. Ebels, it's going to be another foul on him. I believe his second. Roscommon ball underneath. They try to get it in. Down low to Swiatowski. No good as it was knocked away. Down low. Skirm kicks it out. Peyton's pass is stolen by Zane. Over to Connor, over to Tristan. Pump fake, jumper, good. Pretty quiet, Grayson. Anything?
I'm just kind of like watching the game, and McBain's been on kind of a dominant stretch. Roscoe's trying to feel the rhythm. They get some points.
There's Hillier again. Starting to catch some fire.
Looks like Roscoe moved to a 3-2 zone.
Quist to Wilson. David kicks it out to Tristan. Over to Connor. David down low. Giesman goes up. That'll be good off the bank. Here's Traver. To Peyton. Swiatowski. Hillier. Gonna get a travel. Passes right off the hands of Wilson. It's going to be Roscommon ball. Here's Braden Traver with the ball. Roscommon trying to find open looks. There's a look. 3 ball, no good.
Yeah,
Giesman
that had a
with the
pretty good look right there at the inside draw, the defense in, kicked it out. If he would have made that, that would have been a nice little play.
Tristan to Gildy. To Muhlenberg. Back to Quist. McBain working the ball. Down low is Giesman. Goes up. Blocked. There's going to be a foul on Zane as he just kind of ran into number 22, Braden Traver. Really nothing he could do as he was turning, and he just kind of ran into him. Here's Traver. Some double screens. Loses the ball out of bounds. It will stay Roscommon ball, though. Kicks it out. Traver. Pull up J. No good. Gets a rebound. Hillier with the ball. Over to Traver. Roscommon loses the pass. Gonna be McBain ball. One, 2-2 zone here. McBain gonna lose the pass again. It's gonna be Roscommon ball. Zachary Hillier over to Braden Traver. Out of bounds as it was tipped by Giesman.
Roscoe ball. Hopefully they can get a point in before this first half ends. At least I think that's what they're hoping for.
Pass is deflected once again. McBain playing that aggressive, tight defense. And the pass is off the mark this time. McBain ball. .40 seconds in the first half. McBain with a sizable lead. David Wilson over to his teammate, Tristan. McBain trying to feed the post. Nice cut by Wilson, and he's going to get a layup off of that.
Great play by Wilson, too, with a backdoor cut.
Hillier goes in. Tough finish. Gets it to go. 7 seconds. Will McBain get another bucket? Nice pass. No good on the shot. going to be Roscommon ball off McBain.
And with 1.5 seconds,
McBain steals it. And time is going to run out before the shot. Your score going into halftime, McBain 37, Roscommon 14.
all right, here we go. We got, oh, shoot, my pencil. And here we're going to get an instant replay for you if you are just tuning in. Oh, all right, we're going to have some technical difficulties. It's not.
Currently not loading, so it's not going to work. So we're just going to go to halftime.
And we'll not be seeing you next half.
Yep, Grace and I will be signing off, sending you over to Grant Tripp and Landon Eisinger, probably the people you're most accustomed to. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you.
Hello, Rambler Nation. Welcome to the Superintendent's Corner. I'm Gary Vanna. I'm joined by Mr. Scott Acom. How are you doing today, Scott?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing real well. I took the last break, and I really focused on catching up on my sleep. I was like, I'm going to force myself to sleep in. I'm going to stay. If it goes to 9 a.m., I'm just going to do that. And it's actually been amazing.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, I noticed that the last 2 weeks or the few days we've been back at school, that I don't feel like a nap at the end of the day. I feel energy. So sleeping in, highly, highly recommend. 5-star sleeping in, especially for all you high school students.
But be to school on time.
But be to school on time.
Yes.
Well, going to bed at 8 o'clock helps me sleep in.
That is true.
All right. So, hey, kind of a special month here. We have the Board of Education Appreciation Month going on right now. What does that mean, and what kind of things are we doing to celebrate that with our tireless volunteers on the school board?
Well, we're just thanking our board for their service. It is at times a thankless job.
Yeah.
They put in a lot of time with meetings, speaking with community members, putting up with me and my updates and meetings with me, but very appreciative of our board and all that they do for our school, students, and really our community. The school is the hub of the community, and they do a lot for that. So just very appreciative of them and want to thank them. And if you see our board members, please take the time to say thank you.
All right, can you list off who's on our board so they know who exactly to say?
So,
and when you do that, I'm going to give ratings behind each one of them.
Oh,
so
great.
Go ahead.
Great. Kevin Eisinger,
5-star.
board president. Ken Stahl
5-star.
is our board president. Karen Abrahamson
5-star.
is our secretary. Matt Klein is our treasurer.
5-star.
And then our trustees are Becky Volker,
5-star.
Doug McLain,
4.5 stars.
and Dennis Hooker.
5-star. So, actually, I'm just teasing with Mr. McLain. Him and I have a little good relationship going where we do a lot of bantering back and forth.
Sure.
But actually, 5-star for every single one of those members on there, so we do really appreciate everything you do. Now, we've had extended break, a little surprise, where last week was supposed to be 5 days and turned into 2.6, 2.7.
We'll say 2.75. How
All
about
right, 2.75. So we had some weather days here.
Yeah.
One day was was pretty obvious. The second one we kind of tried to hold out. What's going on with that? How do you determine what is a weather day?
Yeah, I feel like we talk about this every year, every winter.
Every
'Cause
year.
It seems like we have a string of days all at once, right? And oddly enough, the last couple of years, I feel like, I have not looked into it, but I feel like we've always had days either before Christmas break or after Christmas break that has extended that break time. But this time, yes, we had to close school on Monday. Try to delay for Tuesday because when we were up early checking the roads and walking around, it wasn't freezing. But we knew that the forecast said that freezing rain could potentially come in. So we did try a 2-hour delay to try to see if that weather pattern was actually going to come in or not and start freezing. Unfortunately, it started coming in about 7:30 in the morning. It started to freeze, which is about the time our buses are pulling in. We've got a lot of people on the road at that time. So we did decide to close that day. 2-hour delays, they're great when they work. They can be it can be a headache when they don't. We have buses that leave the garage every morning around 6 a.m. So if we do a 2-hour delay, those buses have to leave at 8 a.m. So we need to make a decision before 8 o'clock if we're going to close or not. So it does not buy us a lot of time, but it does buy us some time, and it buys us daylight, right? It gets us daylight where we're able to be out driving in daylight, which, as you know, can make it a lot easier to drive. The 2-hour delay that we had that we called, we were able to attend school. We had crazy fog that morning. It was really bizarre.
Yeah.
I had never seen fog like that before, but it was thick, and we felt it was very unsafe to drive in. And the delay worked. We were able to. The fog was able to clear out, and
It was the fog of a horror movie.
yeah, it just rolled in across the roads, and it was like eye level, right? You could still see the lights on the barns when we were driving around, but there were spots where it was so thick you weren't quite sure where you were, and you were looking at the lines on the roads. But good news is it worked. So we've used 3 snow days so far. Remember, the state gives us 6, and we're able to apply for 3 additional days. Those 3 additional days are not guaranteed.
Nope.
But we are given 6. So, all in all, I know it's a no-win situation, but we make the best decision we can for student safety.
Okay, so with such a short window on a 2-hour delay, why don't you just do a blanket 3-hour delay?
Yeah, we've talked about that. A 3-hour delay would be too difficult with our scheduling. For getting as many kids as we have to through our cafeterias, kids would be coming in with their lunch hour already starting.
Okay.
So just our schedule-wise, it's just not feasible for us to do. We've tried to figure it out. We just have not been able to figure out a good approach where it would be a good educational day for our kids.
And I think that's the key word right there, educational day. You could pull off a 3-hour.
Good.
And I politically incorrect babysitting day, where you're just getting the numbers in there. You understand that education is going to be sacrificed, but at that point, we are an institute to educate the students, and that's what we are here for. So if we can't educate them, then let's make sure we get days that we can.
It'd be better to make that day up at a later time to get that education.
All right. Beginning in next month, wow, February already. That's a weird thing to say, but we have the Love Your Neighbor food drive, February 1 through 14. What is that?
Yeah, so Love Your Neighbor Food Drive is put on by the Community Hope Foundation, which is, the Community Hope is Missaukee County, nonprofit, and they do a lot of good for our community, for our county. In this food drive, they bring in, it all goes to our food pantries. And 2 of McBain's food pantries that receive these donations is Rehoboth Church and Vogel Center Church. I'm sorry, Prosper Community Church. Yep. This food drive goes to them. Community Hope helps them with their food pantries, which, as you know, pretty well attended. We have a lot of people that are gathering food and helping support the needs at home. So this is an important food drive. We usually do a little competition. We try to get Lake City involved to compete against. We always like to beat Lake City. So that food drive is coming up and coming up quickly, and it does benefit McBain and McBain families.
Outstanding. So if somebody wants to donate to this drive, how do they do that? Is there a drop-off bin somewhere or what?
Yep, they can just bring them into the school offices and community help.
Welcome back to Roscommon, set for the second half of this JV matchup. Grant Tripp now joined here by Landon Eisinger. We're replacing Grayson Guernsey and Thomas Maloney. If you were a big fan of Grayson Guernsey and Thomas Maloney, I do apologize. But after one half of play, Ramblers lead huge, 37-14. Lots of points from multiple players, notably Kyle DeZoo. I watched him get hot in the first quarter and put up 12 points. Been kind of quiet since then. But that was an exciting run there. We saw it. We were getting hyped to the left of Thomas and Grayson. What do you think about that one?
That was pretty cool. I mean, you don't see a player, especially on JV, hit a four-peat from the three.
Giesman puts that one up. Adds 2 points to the Ramblers total. Traver taking this one. Kicks it back. Swiatkowski. Ball's knocked out, picked up by Burton. That's not Burton. It's Hillier. Sorry, I got to get used to the new roster. Foul's going to be on Peterson. Hillier will pass this one in, looking for Souter. Goes out of bounds. He'll say it's off a Rambler. Bucks keep the ball. Passing this one in. Hillier looking for something. Goes way back. Traver. Loses that one. Picked up Souter. Kicked over to Hillier. That one's excuse me. That one's stolen by Giesman. He drives in, kicks it out Mulder. Man hits the court. Now to Zoo. Back to Mulder. Mulder to Peterson. Feeds Giesman. Giesman in the paint, puts this one up and puts it through. Makes it 41 for the Ramblers. Finds himself 4 quick points in this second half. The long two, no good, into the hands of Giesman. Mulder over to Peterson. Now Brunick feeds to Zoo. Peterson looking for Giesman. Ball is loose, picked up by DeZoo, and DeZoo puts it up. This one goes over to Burton. Back to Hillier. Gets it over to Swiatkowski. He'll drive in, lose the ball. Chased back down by Souter. Now driving in, shoots this one up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Mulder. Mulder to DeZoo. DeZoo finds a lane, stops, feeds Giesman, and Giesman can put it up again.
Little 1-2 combo right there.
Timeout called Bucks. 5 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll see you after the break.
The Daniela Bell Group is a talented set of individuals who provide a smooth transition into your new home. My team is here to help you find your next home or to list your current home. Our job is to protect you from the dangers homeowners and sellers face through transactions and make sure you find the perfect home while staying on budget. We believe that everyone deserves a home. We put equal time into finding homes for those who are just starting out and for those who are buying their second vacation home. We're here to help you with all things real estate.
Wrestling, Pine River.
Who's going? I can't see.
That's either Wyatt Zeiderbean or Dakota Klein.
I believe that's Wyatt.
Hold on. Keep us here.
This is cool.
We believe it's Wyatt Zeiderbean.
And what a match it is. This is getting intense. Heating up.
I was talking to Wyatt Zeiderbean earlier. He had a good matchup, I believe, against Roscommon, a ranked player in the state. And Wyatt Zeiderbean, who has only lost one match this year. We'll go back to the game here in Roscommon. Traver loses that one, chases it back. Matched up against Mulder, runs past him, drives into the blue, and loses it just by the paint. Foul called. Soder passes this one in to Hillier. He's trying to weave past Peterson, falls and loses the ball. Picked up by Gildy. Excuse me. Sorry. Zoo trying to get that one to Gildy. It's knocked out of bounds by a Buck. This is a JV team for McBain that hasn't lost a game yet. And you know what?
What?
The football JV team never lost a game. They went undefeated with Coach Jay Rodenbaugh. And now Coach Erin Crucci has her team undefeated. So looking at the future, judging by the records, McBain should be pretty good, pretty set for the next 3 years.
Just some great talent down there.
As long as these JV players can translate. Dazoo, quick fire three, no good. Obviously, it's hard to make the transition from JV to varsity.
Oh, yeah.
Everything gets bigger, quicker, and just harder to do. Hillier moving into the corner. Finds Swiatkowski, shoots this one up. Draws a foul in the air, 2 free throws for the freshman. The freshman forward. Got to get the ball into the hoop.
Very good. Can we get a spotlight on the player real quick?
Yeah, got to get it right here.
And then.
And right
All
from there.
Yeah.
That's how a free throw works. See?
See, he did it. He followed your instructions perfectly.
Clear as day. I'm just getting my pen work in. I'm not very good at using our little
you got to get practice.
Apple pen.
Yeah.
We got it my junior year. I'm now in my senior year. And I've only done like, what, 20 broadcasts since we got this pen?
I don't know.
But I could do cool things like shout out. Forget that. Forget that happened. Second free throw is good. Cole gets mad at me when I use the pen. Gildy trying to shoot this one up. Foul on the ground. Do you want to talk about Bruce Koopman's suitcase?
Holy cow. I forgot he got a new one.
It's making its first away trip. It's out of McBain. It's into the big city of Roscommon.
It is covered up by his...
Plus, we don't have our cool ceiling camera that we have at
you're
home,
right.
so we can't spotlight it.
There's a kickball on the ceiling.
There is. Put the camera on that.
Oh,
It's blocked by Dazoo. Whistle blows.
What a block, too. That was cool.
He got up.
Yeah.
Couple of free throws for the freshman forward. This one bounces off the rim, off the glass, and no good. Peterson gets the rebound off of another missed free throw. Ramblers up by 30. Peterson feeds Gildy. Gildy in the paint shoots this one up. Doesn't get high enough. The recovery, no good.
That one went a little too high.
Traver coming in on Mulder, spins, mid-range, no go. Dazoo snags the rebound. Mulder to Peterson. Peterson looking for Ebles. Ends up in the hands of Trevor. He's driving in with a lane. The reverse lay is no good.
What a play that would have been, too.
Would have been a cool finish.
Yeah, awesome. Totally tubular.
Never say that again.
I'm sorry.
Ebles, it's okay. Mid-range. Bounces up and in. It's okay.
Thank you.
Swiatkowski gets it to Pumford in the corner. In trouble. Back to Swiatkowski. He'll drive in, back up, feed it to Burton. That shot's no good. Now Trevor driving in. That one is way up.
And it's stuck.
That is going to be.
That's more impressive than making it in the.
That is going to be a pain to get out. Get a
Yeah.
stick. Oh my gosh.
They got a new one. They got another basketball.
Are they
to
going
get
to use the ball to knock out the other ball?
Why don't we just
Let's
use
see the
original
accuracy of this Roscommon coach.
Yeah,
How many
get-
tries? One. Oh.
Whoa. Good talent. But McBain does now have 5 fouls on the court. So
Back to the wrestling matchup. 30 seconds left in the third something or other. I don't wrestle.
match.
And
Round.
Zeiderveen seems to be in trouble.
Free throw made.
That's not good. Back to the action, please. Thank you. This free throw is no good. Into the hands of Quist. Quist takes it out. Mulder finds a lane, mid-range, no good. The Buck looking for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Knocked out by a Rambler. Swiatkowski to Pumford. Pumford in the corner. Goes to Hillier. That one goes out of bounds into the hands of the Ramblers. Please. Mulder to Wilson. Wilson to Ebles. Ebles in the paint. Gets triple team. Still shoots it up. Rebounded by Swiatkowski. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. He passes it to nobody. It ends up in the hands of Ebles. Ebles coming down with it. Runs past his man. Weaves. Shoots. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Touched by Rambler. Hillier taking this one out. Running into the corner, gets double team trapped off the hands of Quist. Out of bounds. Is that you or Cole?
What?
Sorry. That one's out of bounds. Back to the Ramblers. Turnovers back and forth. Looking for a score. Mulder to Ebles. Back. Now Wilson. Feeds it to Gildy. Gildy on the outside of the paint. Goes in, shoots up, and finds two.
What a precision pass.
50 points for the Ramblers. Swiatkowski. Jump pass. Now Hillier comes in with a lane, loses the ball, picked up by Mulder. Mulder to Quist. Quist to Gildy. Gildy in the paint, double team, loses the ball, and a foul called. Two free throws for Wilson. Or wait, excuse me,
No.
he's just standing at the free throw line.
So menacingly, too.
Ball goes to Wilson. Now Quist. To Mulder. Mulder hits Ebles. Ebles hits Quist. Quist comes in, kicks out. Mulder open for three. Can he find it? Yes, he can. Wowzers.
Incredible.
Swiatkowski taking this one out. He'll come in, find Ebles, and a hand to the face. Can't do that.
No, you can't.
6th foul of the quarter on McBain. Couple of free throws for the Bucks. Elijah Mewingberg getting ready to check into the game.
He's one of my favorite players on this team.
Always has his head in there.
Yeah.
And just has a masterful sense for the game of basketball.
He's just a wild card.
Where is Cam Englewright? He's sick, Cole Englewright tells me. Get well soon, Cam.
They're brothers, did you know that?
I couldn't tell by the last names.
Hmm.
And the blonde hair. Wilson weaves in, shoots this one up, no good.
But he gets it back.
Oh, David Wilson.
And he scores.
He does.
What a
12
play.
seconds to go in the third quarter. Bucks taking it out. Swiatkowski driving in on Wilson, finding a lane. Now finds Sims, shoots up, no good. Sims finds the rebound. No, it's picked up by a Buck. The shot is up, no good. 1 second, and Sims will hold on to it. That's going to do it for our third quarter. Current score, Ramblers 55, Bucks 17.
High Flow Performance is a locally owned automotive shop located 1 mile north of McBain on M66, specializing in manufacturing Corvette and muscle car exhaust systems, metal fabrication, automotive repair, and tire installation. They work on a lot of custom high-end car builds as well as daily drivers, replacing factory mufflers, flex pipes, and brakes. Other capabilities are plasma cutting services, press brake bending, tube bending, and hydraulic press work. Stop in for a free quote or diagnostic code reading. You can visit them at 9200 South Morey Road in McBain. Contact them at 231-825-0155 or visit their website at highflowperformance.com.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
We're back.
Back to it here in Roscommon after the third quarter, brought to you by L&J's Meat Markets that fuels the Rambler Review crew. I was eating L&J's in 5th hour today. I get a lot done in my 5th hour. It's an independent study. I usually just eat jerky from Mr. Gary Vanna's fridge.
You didn't share
And
with me?
You were in that class and you said you didn't want any.
Did
we
I?
sit in that same studio
You're right. We do.
and ponder on how we're going to call our next game. We work very hard. Quist comes in, feeds Sims. Sims driving into the paint, kicks back to Quist. Quist feeds Mulder. Mulder fakes, moves left, goes to Quist. Back to Mulder. Now Wilson feeds Sims, and Sims has an easy shot to put down. McBain now up by 40. What do you mean? This one is way arcing. Rebounded by a Buck. Kicked out. Fed to Hillier. Ball is loose, picked up by Sims.
I believe this is running clock now.
Should be. Somebody go catch it. LOL.
What a knee
Yeah.
slapper that one was.
That's hilarious. I know. Mulder to Wilson. Wilson drives in, kicks out. Quist fires a three and finds it. Good shot by the sophomore for the long ball. 60-17. Rock. That one is off the top of the backboard or was just that high on the glass?
I don't know.
I don't know. Mulder to Ewingberg. Goes to Wilson, kick to Mulder, now Quist. Back to Quist. Now Mulder. Mulder coming in, stops. Gives to Sims. Sims fades back, shoots this one up, no good. Now Wilson with the putback, can't find it, rebounded by Schirm. The three from Burton goes through. Didn't need to jump either.
He gives his defender a stare down as he runs off.
Ramblers still lead by 40. Wilson feeds Sims, and Sims responds. just a little less excitingly.
Yeah. Still points for him, though.
Mm-hmm. Added to his total. I'll tell you his total, but we don't do that here in Roscommon.
It's illegal here.
3, no good. Rebounded by Wilson. Gives it to Mulder. Mulder to Quist. Quist to Sims. Sims has been putting in the work tonight. He'll kick it out to Quist, looking for the assist. Can't find it. Wilson pulls down a rebound off of his right hand. Feeds it to Mewingberg. Now Sims working in, and another 2 points for the freshman. Trevor. To Hillier. That one hits Quist. Quist with the steal, gets his hand up, feeds Mulder. Mulder coming in, now stops, backs out. Goes over to Quist. Now, Mewingberg. Is that your cousin?
Yes.
Sims underneath, shoots this one up, no good, rebounded. Trying to get it to Mewingberg, it's tipped up. Somebody's got to come down with it. It will be into the hands of Trevor. He'll run it down, 3 Ramblers on him, stops on a dime. Feeds it to Hillier, he fires a 3, and off the glass, knocks it down.
Got the crowd fired up.
Mulder to Quist. Quist back to Mulder. Now Wilson underneath Sims, another open lane. Trevor to Rack. Back to Hillier, avoids his back court. Fires a long 3. Air ball. Rebounded by Quist. Quist coming down, loses the ball, recovers, gives to Mulder, now Mewingberg. Mulder gonna feed Wilson. Wilson again trying to feed Sims, it's loose, he backs it up, gives it to Mulder. Mulder feeds Mewingberg. Now Quist with the call. The sophomore Mewingberg on the outside. Hands it to his fellow classman, Mulder, who feeds Sims. Sims backing in, tries to shoot this one up. It's no good. Whistle blows. Clock continues to run.
3-second violation by Sims, I believe.
Darn. 3:20 and counting to go in this JV matchup. Ramblers just got to close it out. Swiatkowski with it on the outside. Stops, shoots a 3. No good. Gildy finds the rebound, gives it to Quist. Quist trying to get it to Mewingberg. This man run past it, almost got the steal. Now Wilson. Wilson will drive in and has to stop and give it to Quist off the hand of the Buck. Quist's defender just hit the floor. Sims off his hand, out of bounds. Bucks with it. Swiatkowski. Now Trevor. Trevor coming in. Whistle. Foul's called on either David Wilson or Mewingberg. I heard 2 at the end, and that one goes out of bounds. Mumford said a word. I'm not a very good lip reader, but I can't say the word that he said.
Okay.
Quist to Mewingberg. Quist up top, Gildy near the free throw line, goes to Mewingberg. Now Wilson. Wilson to Quist. Quist finds Mewingberg. Trying to get it to Sims. Sims driving in. Kicks it out, Mewingberg. Now Quist. To Wilson. Ramblers passing it around, chewing some clock. Wilson moving right, coming into the paint. Lobs this one up and finds a basket.
What a play.
Yeah. Trevor trying to spin in, picked up by Quist. He'll try to run down the steal. Swiatkowski finds it before him. Now a wide open Hillier goes out of bounds. Quist taking this one out. Goes to Wilson. Now Gildy. Game is essentially over here. I mean, Grayson Guernsey would say there's always a chance, but
there's very little chance here.
There's more McBain has a bigger lead than Roscommon has time on the clock.
Yeah.
20 seconds, last 20 seconds running off. Rambler's going to pass this one in, and it should wrap us up at currently 68-23. We'll see if the Ramblers want to take a shot. Quist.
Most likely not.
To Wilson. David Wilson is very greedy. He'd probably take a shot. Never mind.
Very greedy.
That's going to do it for your JV game. It is essentially a blowout. Ramblers win 68-23 against the Bucks. Aaron Cucci's team stays undefeated. Thanks for tuning in. I was Grant Tripp, joined here by Landon Eisinga. And now for our highlight recap that Cole made. Get it ready for the varsity matchup coming soon. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in for this JV game. We'll see you hopefully then.